Now read the 20th. What was that? Read the 20th verse again. That's a key point.
It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast.
Right. So you're part of that. You false prophets out there, because what they did was the false prophet, which is the Roman Catholic Church, the wizards and the warlocks out there that work hand in hand with the illuminated ones. They went out. They were given money. They were given blank checks to go out and get Israelites to take that Judas purse in order to teach those lies. So if you took that Judas purse, which we know you did, Gehenna and Comfy and Nate Satan, all right? Well, we're gonna give you X amount of millions of dollars. In the case of Comfy, it was ultimately $56 million. We got the inside information on that. We got one of the guys that was actually there when the whole transaction went down. All right, that was at the old school. So they were giving that money to teach these lies. If you go and check out Comfy or Tazadakia, he's not going to do anything. He doesn't go deep either. You know, his thing is about having parties, having a good time. You know, his Passover is basically it's like basically the Grammys. You know, a lot of fun, a lot of music. You know, but he'll never do a show on YouTube breaking down the mark of the beast. They don't want to touch that thing. They don't want to touch it. And if they do go into it, they'll say it's talking about Christianity. And Nate, you're guilty of that too. Right. You said the mark of the beast is Christianity, which doesn't make any sense. Go ahead.
And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone.
So you know what? Gehenna, Comfy, Nate Satan, and the rest of you guys are sold out. Guess what? If you don't repent, which I don't think you are, you're going to be a part of that lake of fire. All right? Now let's go from there to 1 Timothy, the 6th chapter, the 9th verse on down.
This is our 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. And into
That's what you did. When they made you sell out by making you rich. By giving you a substantial amount of money. A gift destroyeth the heart. Read that again.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. And
you fell into a snare. You was tempted and you fell into a snare, which is a trap. So now the Most High got to destroy you in that trap. Go ahead.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which
right, like Comfy, he has so much money, he said he can do anything. He went out and started committing adultery, man. That's why it speaks about, go from there to 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter and the 5th verse. It speaks about a reprobate mind. When he got that money, he got big-headed. I mean, his head was big to begin with, but his head even got bigger. And he figured, shit, I can do whatever the hell I want. So did he start teaching the law? No. He was committing adultery, man. He was grabbing guys, women in the congregation. So you're going to die a horrible death. I'm talking about Comfy. You got it out? Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
Yeah, once you make that deal, that means you are not of the faith. Because if you were of the faith, you wouldn't have taken that Judas purse. Go ahead.
Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua is in you, except you be reprobates.
Except you be reprobates. You know? All right, go ahead, read it.
Yeah, the Greek word there they have for reprobate Strong's G 5100. Tees. Tees.
It just says a certain one, some, sometime, a while. That's what they have there for a reprobate.
It's got to be no, they don't. Go back to it. There should be an arrow there.
All right.
Probably hit the wrong word.
Yeah, that's what they have, reprobates. Actually, they have reprobates.
Go. And the word there is what?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, there's the arrow. Just like, you know that blue letter.
See, I know that blue letter. I'm an
yeah.
expert on that blue letter.
yeah,
Go ahead.
you're right. The word they have there is let me play it.
Strong's G 96. Adakimos.
That sounds about right.
Adakimos.
Yep. Not standing the test. Not approved. Properly used of metals and coins. That which does not prove itself, such as it ought. Unfit for unproved, spurious.
Well, unfit. You know where to go. Unfit for what? Unfit.
To teach.
Yeah. Luke 9:62.
Yeah,
Unfit, not fit.
yeah.
Not fit. You were tested and you were found to be not like it mentioned coins, metals. You know, you got metals that have too much alloy in it, and it's not fit. It's not going to pass the acid test.
Like the metals we have now.
That's right. It doesn't pass the acid test. So these guys that we're talking about did not fail the acid test. All right, read it again.
Yeah. See, that's why you got to look up the Greek.
That's why you got to look up the Greek, the Paleo Hebrew, and all that.
Yeah, the Paleo. You know,
It gives you a better understanding. All right, it gives you a
That's right.
deeper understanding.
That's right. The Greek word adokimos.
And then the guy said, the basketball demon said, you can't break these guys, their doctrine. This is not our doctrine. This is the Most High's doctrine, man. This is not our doctrine. You guys got a doctrine. Your doctrine is of the devil, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
You said those guys' doctrine, they can't break it down in English. No, we can't break it down in English. We can't break it down in English. In order for us to break it down in English, there's certain words in the scriptures that we got to go back to the Hebrew,
That's right.
back to the Greek.
That's right.
You know, that's why you have concordances out there, and that's why these churches, these Baptist churches and these Methodist churches and these other churches, they don't understand the scriptures.
That's why they're dumb as hell.
That's why they're dumb as hell, because they don't search.
Yeah, Howard Shai said he spoke that parable where the man sold everything he had and went and dig for the treasure. So
you got to dig for this thing. You got to research. You got to put in work.
Yeah. Adokimos, not standing the test, not approved, properly used of metals and coins, that which does not prove itself, such as it ought, unfit for, unproved, spurious, reprobate.
Reprobate. All right, now let's read that.
Luke 9:62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, so when you took time off, which Gehenna said I took, you took time off from 1994 until, I got videos from 1994, 1992, 1985, 1986, 1999, 1996, 2000, 2001, 2002. I got videos of every year of being in this damn captivity, man. Of me going out there on the highways and the byways, man. See, you were proven to be a damn liar.
Videos from being black.
I got videos from having my hair being totally black to going gray. Go ahead.
I got some real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 27. I have set thee for a tower and a fortress among my people, that thou mayest know and try their way. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron. They are all...
You're a slanderer. Go to the blue letter on that and look up the word slander. Jeremiah 6 and 28. All right, go ahead.
They are all grievous. They
I
are
already had it written down.
that's heavy. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron. They are all corrupters. The bellows are burned. The lead is consumed of the fire.